Good evening. We begin with the deadly attack in Mount Airy, and tonight the victims' families want answers. 2 people are dead. A 3rd person is recovering from her injuries. 9 on Your Side reporter Amy Wattis is live with what she's learned tonight. Amy?
Julie, homicide investigators still don't know who's responsible for this morning's triple shooting in Mount Airy. Now, family members believe that 2 men are responsible for the tragedy.
All the time, he always tell me he loved me. He was the type of guy that always say he loves his mother.
Valerie McKinney is in shock at the loss of her son, 31-year-old Keelan Broach.
I just feel sick because there's no reason why they would murder him.
Broach's family says he was visiting his cousin at her apartment in the 2700 block of North Bend Road in Mount Airy. His friend, 24-year-old Bianca Willis, was also there, but police say things went wrong around 1:20 in the morning Saturday.
When she went in her apartment building, went upstairs to go in her house, and he was standing there with the gun, and she tried to run back down. But another guy came from the basement door, and it's like, no, we going back up here. And he had the gun up to her head and said, you gonna open up the door? And she said she had no choice but to open up the door.
Blythe says Broach and Willis were sleeping while this was happening. Blythe says her daughter managed to escape. She says she got shot in the arm in the process before jumping out the 2nd-story window.
When she jumped out the window, she said she heard 2 more gunshots, and she just started running.
She ran to a nearby home for help.
My brother was a very good person. I mean, he would take his kids to the basketball games. His son played basketball. He was always involved.
Broach leaves behind 2 kids. So does Willis. And now Broach's mom just wants answers.
He was over my niece's house. There's nothing wrong with him being over there. So I don't know what happened.
Now Blythe says her daughter is out of the hospital and recovering at home tonight. As for police, they're asking for your help. If you have any information, you're being asked to call Crime Stoppers at the number 513-352-3040. Amy Wattis, 9 on Your Side, live downtown.
All right, heartbreaking. Thank you, Amy.